Okay, it looks like I'm live. What's up, YouTube? So good to have you back. I hope you guys are enjoying this good old hump day. I know probably everybody already ate dinner, got from work, maybe relaxing, or if you work the night shift, you're probably kind of just getting started. But I hope you guys tune in, hit that like button when you come through the door, and let's get it started. All right, so your boy Diddy is back in the news. It looks like Diddy and Aaron Hall, they have a certain situation going on. Hold on, let me let at least one person get in the building. Okay, so yeah, it looks like Aaron Hall and Diddy, they had some claims resurface about them. As you guys remember, maybe about 8 to 9 days ago, a resurfaced interview that Aaron Hall ended up doing with Vlad TV. It ended up resurfacing, and he said a whole lot of things. I remember doing a show about that a few days ago, and I also read off some lyrics to some of his old music from back in the day. And this article is coming from Daily Beast. Hold on. Let me make sure I got the right thing. I don't know what happened. Okay, so it looks like. Okay, so it was a girl. She ended up claiming that Diddy and Aaron Hall actually took turns graping her and her friend girl. So this ended up happening back in 1991. And I said it's pretty funny that when I came out talked about the lyrics to the song "Don't Be Afraid," that was the actual year that that song came out. I'm gonna finish reading before I get all the way off into it. But yes, it's titled "Diddy and the R&B star are Aaron Hall. They took turns raping a woman in a lawsuit, and she is under a Jane Doe, so they haven't came out and said the young lady's name. And it says that Sean Diddy Combs, he has been hit with a third lawsuit accusing him of SA. This time it's from a Jane Doe who says that the hip hop mogul R&B star Aaron Hall ended up raping her and her friend, and this happened about 30 years ago. So yeah, she came on out. Y'all know they have the little limit to that law in New York. That's why a whole lot of people are coming out so they can hit that limit. So it goes on to say, in the New York Supreme Court filing first obtained by Rolling Stone, the anonymous woman claims that her and her friend they ended up meeting Diddy and Aaron Hall at an MCA record event in New York City. The accuser also named MCA and Griffin Records as an additional defendants having enabled the assault. So she's saying that some people with some other record labels, I guess they probably witnessed it, didn't say anything. If I don't know, I just feel like maybe if you're there and you don't say anything, worse than the people that did it. But it goes on to say they ended up filing that in the New York Supreme Court. And it says that the anonymous woman, she claims that her and her friend ended up meeting Diddy. They met each other at the little New York event. And according to the lawsuit, Combs and Hall were very flirtatious and handsy. So he was like touching on them and he was feeling on them. That's what it sounded like. So they were very, very touchy feely. And she ended up saying that, they were giving them drinks. Let's see. Yeah, so they were offering them drinks throughout the night before the foursome retreated back to Hall's apartment. So, as you guys remember, in the interview that Aaron Hall said, he was saying that he used to have a whole lot of, you know, a whole lot of crazy things going on in his apartment. What's up, Gator Boy? Welcome to the chat. Welcome to the chat. And yeah, so she ended up going back to his hotel room. She went back to his hotel. I mean, no, she went back to his apartment. Women gotta watch it with going to these men apartments just because they're R&B singer. That don't mean nothing. These people, they can still be crazy. Y'all out here just want to run with the stars and be with the men who got all the money. Um, Not victim blaming or nothing like that. You're the stressing is advised. Okay, I'm not victim blaming, but I don't have any daughters. But if I did, I most definitely would tell them don't just move around out here going to people's apartment after you meet them. I don't care how famous they are. It's not safe at all. And the situations could have turned out worse. The situation could have turned out much, much worse. So it's saying after okay, so they went back to Aaron Hall apartment. They got offered more drinks, and they were like encouraged into having intimate relations with Diddy. After the alleged assault, the lawsuit continued to say that Jane Doe laid in the bed, shocked and traumatized, as she was in the process of getting dressed. Aaron Hall barged into the room, pinning her down and forcing Jane Doe to have intimate relations with him. Hall is he's a member of the R&B group Guy. Yeah, he was with Guy back in the day. They had that New Jack Swing kind of thing going on back in the day. Okay, so yeah, she said right after Diddy had did what he did, Aaron Hall came in there, pinned her down on the bed. Let's see. So yeah, he ended up pinning her down on the bed and forcing her to have intimate relations with him. He was the member and the pioneer of the New Jack Swing, the sound back in the late 1980s and the early 90s. Due to the claims that she filed, the apartment was later informed by her friend that she too was allegedly coerced into having intimate relations with both men in separate rooms. So dang, it sounds like them lyrics that Aaron Hall ended up singing called "Don't Be Afraid." It sound like what she described is kind of actually what he was talking about in that song. Isn't that pretty bizarre? So I really ended up finding out about this when I was strolling on Instagram. I think I ran across a little clip off of the Unwind with Tasha K situation. So I'm gonna play this one for y'all. Okay, let me make sure you guys can see it. Okay, make sure I'm sharing the right thing here. All right, there it is. Okay, so you guys listen to what Tasha K said.
And they're gonna bring the biggest case against him, bigger than what they did for R. Kelly. I'm trying to say this nigga's gonna go down. Did it down. He needs to move to Cuba right now and just live off eggs, goddamn it, and rice. Now Aaron Hall, they got his ass after they done filed a lawsuit against under the New York Survivors Act. Some Jane Does came in and said that Aaron Hall and Diddy took turns raping him. You know, one was done, he came. The other was done, he came. You know what I'm saying? And then Vlad TV, Vladimir, he got the receipts, bitch, because they're gonna use this in their federal RICO case. Because Diddy finna get hit by the RICO. It's this no excuse. Look, go ahead, watch this.
Niggas out there from Jamie Foxx to like Denzel Washington to whoever. Everybody know me.
Yeah.
So everybody know if I say it.
I told you Denzel was at them parties too.
I'm a fucking to death. I like the fucking public, you feel me?
Yeah.
So niggas can't say nothing about it. Them square ass niggas, them precious cake little dick niggas.
Yeah.
I like for them niggas to see how I fuck. Like if you speak to Joe to see or Puffy or any of them niggas, they been at my house. They all see me fuck. They all know I'm a big nigga.
Yeah.
If a bitch touch my dick and she say my dick is small, then she's a lying bitch. The thing is, a whole lot of niggas write about taking girls out to shop, taking girls to fly to Dubai and all that shit. Bitch, close your eyes, we anywhere. You feel me? And my whole thing is this. Is that
talk about it.
If you can handle my dick and you can make me still be Aaron Hall without fucking rapping out of your mouth, then I'll take you anywhere. Other than that shit, you back home, bitch.
He said, bitch, close your eyes, you anywhere. Yeah, they're going to play that for the jury. Nah, he ain't got it. Aaron Hall ain't got it. He living on a farm somewhere with a bulldog. You know what I'm saying? Diddy got it.
Okay, so Aaron Drew said, close your eyes. You anywhere. That is a damn shame. That man is a mess. So yeah, so Aaron Hall, he's gotten caught on up. He didn't got caught up just running his mouth too much. I just say these people need to get out of these interviews running they damn mouth. And because at the end of the day, when these men get up, and this is it goes for famous people, goes for anybody. When you get up and you say things about women, when you talk about the sexcapades that y'all had and how y'all got down and how you effed her this way, then you left out and let your homie hit, you open up the door and making it easier for her to blame you for something or pin something on you. Because at the end of the day, when you embarrass a female, all she gotta be like and say, "Oh, that wasn't even consensual. He raped me. You know, he violated me." So y'all be out here trying to run y'all mouth about what y'all did. Just shut up. Stop running your mouth. And then the really sick part is that some of these guys out here sleeping with girls and they be knowing these girls not of age. And you get out here talking about the young girl that was underage when you slept with her, trying to embarrass and shame the young girl. And you end up getting caught up and your ass end up going to jail. Like, stop being stupid. You already out there breaking the law. Y'all be admitting to breaking the damn law. Come on now. Whew. When are they gonna learn? Y'all need to stop sitting down with Vlad. Come on now. We all know how those situations end. It's like when it comes to it, man, people be out here getting caught up. They will pull up a Vlad interview. People pull up a Vlad interview from years and years and years ago, and it's used in court against you. So yeah, what you say, it can and will be used against you. But I just found it so crazy that when I pulled up them lyrics a few days ago, it was like, bam, a day or so later, here we go with the Aaron Hall situation. So most definitely my advice is just watch what you say when you sit down in these interviews. Anything you say can and will be used against you. We've seen it time and time again. So come on now, let's be smarter. Okay, moving on to the next topic. So I'm gonna go over here. So I don't know if you guys seen that list of places that females don't want to go to. I think the number one thing was they said they don't want to go to the Cheesecake Factory. So this is one of those girls, I guess, that says she don't want to go to the Cheesecake Factory. Take a look at her. This is so embarrassing. What? I was a little hungry.
I was so embarrassed and disgusted. Emoji face vomiting.
You gonna finish off?
Pav. She said she doesn't eat at Cheesecake Factory, so I took her to a 5-star restaurant and she did this emoji exploding head.
What? I was a little hungry. God, she stood up and just ate and ate like that. Like, Okay, first rule: if you're on a date and you guys go somewhere where you guys are gonna eat some pasta, anybody with class, or if you had anybody teach you about eating things like a pasta and you're out in public, you're supposed to have a spoon and you're supposed to have your fork utensil. You pick the spaghetti up, roll it around in the spoon, make sure everything is on the fork, and then you eat. You don't just eat and stuff your face like a pig. And then look how she ate the lobster. She bit the shell. Like, come on now. You supposed to peel the meat out the lobster. She didn't have no kind of class. And then you sit up here and you have women like this that say, I don't eat in no Cheesecake Factory, Applebee's, Fridays, etc. No kind of brand name chain restaurant. And then you go to a nice place and you probably don't even know what to order. He probably help you order. You don't know how to eat a lobster. Like, girl, y'all need to stop talking about what y'all don't do. Y'all ain't got no class. And then this would be the same type of modern woman that's saying, I want a man that makes six figures. A man with six figures won't take you around his colleagues. A man with six figures won't take you nowhere because you don't even have a class to walk in a ballroom and be that woman on his shoulders that he gonna be proud of. You sit there and embarrass yourself and you embarrass that man. He was embarrassed of you. Let's watch this again.
I was so embarrassed and disgusted emoji face vomiting.
And she don't even have any class. She reached over to ask him if he gonna finish it, and she used her long, stinky fingernail with probably a bunch of germs under it and just eating. Girl, you ain't got no class. What's up, Urban Lounge Podcast? He said that dude was simp. You talking about the dude that took her out? I was thinking, I bet you that dude, not to try to stereotype anybody, but I bet you he's white. I wouldn't be surprised if that's probably a white man that took her out on that date. I mean, if it is, there's nothing wrong with her dating a white man or nothing like that, but I don't just see no brother sitting there watching her eat like that. That is so embarrassing. And like I was just saying, I mean, anybody to know if you're out in public eating pasta and you're on a first date, why not have a spoon and fork and sop the noodles into the fork? I mean, this is embarrassing. Come on, what's up, Majestic? Shout out to Majestic in the chat.
She said she doesn't eat at Cheesecake Factory, so I took her to a 5-star restaurant, and she did this emoji exploding head.
What? Oh my God, why would you be that hungry going out on a date? And Lounge Podcast said she wouldn't have made it to the restaurant. Thank you. This girl don't have no kind of manners. And why, when I was looking at this, when she was finished eating and sitting up picking her teeth, she was sitting there looking like Shamar. At first, I thought it was Shamar. Shout out to Shamar. I was a little hungry.
I was so embarrassed.
Look right there. Don't she look like Shamar right there? and you sitting there picking your teeth with the you sitting there picking your teeth with that toothpick all in front of him. Girl, you supposed to go to the bathroom. And you supposed to go to the bathroom and pick your teeth. When it comes to doing stuff like if you gotta blow your nose or pick your teeth or whatever, you go to the bathroom and do stuff like that. You don't do that at the table. These chicks be sitting around talking about what they don't want, what they too good for, and they don't even have simple class and simple manners. This so disgusting. Man, and that's just what we was talking about yesterday, Lounge Podcast. How some of these people be talking about what they deserve and what they want accept, and they don't come with anything. You take her out to a nice restaurant, you like, okay, these chicks they don't want to eat at Cheesecake Factory. Let me kind of amp up my game and take her somewhere and see where her potential is. And you sitting there doing stuff like that. Got that? There ain't nothing wrong with a lace front wig, but girl, you got that wig glued to your head, and you sitting there eating that pasta like you eating. Oh, you should be ashamed. We have to do a trial run restaurant day at Applebee's or In and Out Burger. Yeah, just don't step out there and take her to nothing too nice on a first date. You need to see what you dealing with first. See if you dealing with a lady that's classy enough to go to these upscale places. Cause if you don't know if she got any class, this what's gonna happen. You're gonna get somewhere where the bill gonna end up being 400-500 and some dollars. And then you're gonna be and took this hood rat out and treated her like she's some kind of queen and she ain't even trying to be classy. Like, dang, at least try to fake it. She said, I'm not even finna fake it till I make it. This is me. Either you gonna like me or you're not. I guess that's what she said. But yeah, moving on to the next story. But you guys just watch your money. Some of these girls not worth no $400-500 date. Ain't nothing wrong with going on dates and spending whatever you want to spend, but at least make sure she's worth it. And speaking of worth it, some people are feeling like some guys out here in our community, they only want to date us when things are getting hard. So, listen to what this young lady had to say. I think I got this from Tasha K. Shout out to Tasha K. You guys check out Tasha K if you haven't.
Struggling as black men, when we start struggling and shit get hard, we gotta go to our black queen. No, fuck no, fuck. Please stay your ass where you was at. Men be like, man, my life sucks. I'm about to go date me a black woman. Like, please, leave us alone. Jeezy said, when we start struggling as black men, when we start struggling and shit get hard, we gotta go to our black queen. No, fuck no.
I swear. That's how it is too. It's like the black men come when all is down. It's like I don't have none. I ain't got no money. I ain't got no man. These people that told my car. This when they want the black woman right here. But and now when they doing good, they getting their passports. They moving around. They probably dating them a little spicy Latina. A little snow bunny. Ain't no wrong with it. But once that money run down, once they on their last drop of gas, then their car got towed because they parked in the wrong spot. They done lost their job. And then after that, they had to move back in with their mama, their auntie, or their sister. They like, shoot, man, I gotta give me a black woman. That's when they want a black woman, when they have nothing left. I'm down to the last penny. It's like they homeboys see them out at the store. And they're like, oh man, he done got him a new girl. Oh, she's black. Oh, he ain't got no money, man. I was about to ask you for a cigarette, but I know you ain't got one because I seen you with that black girl. Like, Even when they homeboys see them, they know if they're with that black girl that he ain't got nothing. He's like, oh shoot, I'm doing bad too. I'm about to go get me a Shaniqua. You know, that got nicknames for us. When they out there doing bad, they like, yeah, I'm about to go get me a Shaniqua, about to jump back on my feet. Man, she about to put a in on his feet. Shoot, tired of being out here struggling. I need me a black woman. They look at you like you to come up. That's why they look at you like that. Listen to what she said.
Fuck! Please stay your ass where you was at. Men be like, man, my life sucks. I'm about to go date me a black woman. Like,
That is so true. I bet you. The last few dollars in my purse. I bet you Jeezy over there with a sister right now. He is over there. He like, shoot, it ain't no telling. After him and Nia Long had the interview, you know her baby father was cheating on her and stuff. They after that interview, they probably was like, and this just a joke, y'all. After the interview, Nia Long and Jeezy laid up. He's like, yeah, you know, I always like you anyway, Nia Long. I've been liking you since I seen Friday when Craig was trying to holler at you and you were jogging down that block. I said, Nia Long gonna be mine one day. And look at God. He sent me my black queen. Girl. This is crazy. That show how they do us though. That is so wrong. But yeah, don't be down on your luck and try to come back to us. Come back to us when you're doing good. And I don't even think, tell you the truth, black women don't be jealous when y'all date outside or nothing like that. But it's just stuff like that that makes us a little angry because you just want to come to us when you down on your luck. But when y'all be coming up, y'all go to other women. So it doesn't make us jealous, but it makes us angry with you guys because you just look at us like the fall back queens to come up. When you're falling back and when you're trying to come up, that's when you want to come to your community. But all else in between, if you're doing good, your bank account up there, you don't be want to deal with us like that. But I don't know. I was looking at old girl that was eating all that pasta like she was and took a big bite into that damn lobster. I was like, shit, I don't know. Maybe they got a point. Oh, we need to do better when it comes to each other, though. We need to learn how to love each other. Have you tried to properly love a black sister? Have you properly tried? I don't know. So I think I done ran down all the stories I was going to talk about. Okay, let's see. I talked about Sean Combs and Aaron Hall. I talked about that greedy girl at their nice restaurant. And then all the brothers just want us for is to be their fallback queens. So yeah, that was just a little short show I wanted to do today. Don't look like too many people came through, but most definitely if you hit the playback, when you guys watch the playback, make sure you go ahead and hit that thumbs up button. And I got plenty of other stuff coming. Like I said, I got the Vanishing of the Black Family. I got that coming. There's a book that I'm about to purchase in another week. I'm gonna do a review on that book in probably another week or two. So you guys most definitely want to subscribe because you don't want to miss any future content. And I appreciate the few people that did, tune in. Make sure you hit me up on Instagram too at Katie Talk 101. You follow me, I'll most definitely follow you back. All right, you guys, I didn't make it too long, so stroll back to the beginning and make sure you watch it. Oh, thank you, Urban Podcast too. Make sure you check me out on Instagram too. Hit me up on Instagram. Let's see. No way you read me too. Yeah. Let's see. What to say? No way. Oh yes. I be reading this book. Oh yeah, and this book too. I said I'm gonna do a review on. I already ordered it. I think it probably take about maybe 2 weeks for it to get here. So shoot, it's gonna be about the middle of December when this book. But it's a young lady that's on YouTube. Her name is Priscilla. You know, she got the book The Five Components of Love. So I ordered that book. It's on the way. And then it's this other book I said I want to do a review on. It's called The Invisible Man. It's about the struggles and the ups and downs of the black man. So yes, you guys make sure you subscribe because I'm doing some reviews. I'm not gonna just tell all the book because you know I want people to be able to want to order and don't feel like I gave everything away. So I'm just gonna be talking about the basics. So thank y'all for tuning in. I hope you all enjoying your hump day. And I'm signing out. Katie Talk 101. Peace.